we're starting with Fang kneeling over your two unconscious bodies, sitting in a hallway inside this space station, spaceship. You're not really quite sure where you are.
What?
Okay. I have the med kits out. The next thing I do is make sure Wormy J's okay. So,
Wormy doesn't really exist, Chris.
So first
you were
thing,
hallucinating.
Feeling around the pockets. I feel Wormy J. I pull him out, and he's perfect. He's so happy. Right back on the shoulder, and he's kind of like wiggling a little bit, and then I go right to business and start healing up.
Okay, so let's you can roll me a treat injury check on these guys.
Okay.
You add your wisdom to this roll, your wisdom modifier.
Okay, cool.
So you do have a plus something.
Yeah, I have a +2. I don't have treat injury, which I was a little worried about. But
okay.
Cool. So I just roll a d20. Here goes nothing. I'm going to treat Henry first. Cool, so I'm going to roll. So that's a 15.
Nice.
You got it, right on the nose.
Whew. Good.
But I don't know what that means as far as what...
I'll just take 15 hit points max out of my 14
Yeah, I was gonna
total
Damn.
that I can get.
Going super powered.
I guess you just go to 1 hit point.
What?
1 hit point?
Yeah.
Damn.
But you're conscious.
Okay. Oof. All right, so he's at 1 now, and I'm going to treat Huck Finn. I got to roll a 15 for this?
Roll good.
Yeah, that's crazy. I rolled a 22.
Okay, so
Heck yeah.
Huck Finn springs to life.
All right, you're back.
Back to 1 hit point.
You should get double for the natural 20.
Yeah, natural 20. Come on, give me...
So we talked about this out of game, or when we weren't recording, or something. I think as a house rule, we're just going to use the D&D 5th edition rules for healing by resting, because the rules in this game are like too harsh, I feel.
Yeah, they're crazy. 1 hit point? I just rolled a 20, and you're like, good job. 1 hit point.
There's 2 different things you can do. You can take a short rest, which is at least 1 hour long, during which a character does nothing strenuous.
Sounds like my everyday life.
This sounds great.
And then you restore a hit die. So that would be whatever your hit die is, which I had you guys write down. So you guys are level 2, so you have 2 hit die.
Sweet. 2d8,
Let's do that. Let's rest a little bit then.
Well, hold on. We got.
Let's see what that long
We have
rest
to
is.
get to a safe space. We're like in a hallway on a spaceship. We need to find like somewhere to hole up for a little bit.
Door to shut.
So while we're talking about it, when you roll a hit die, you add your Constitution modifier.
I'm loving this.
Okay. And then your hit die are restored after a long rest. A long rest is a extended period of downtime, at least 8 hours long, where you are sleeping or doing nothing more strenuous than reading, talking, eating, or standing watch.
Nice.
That sounds good too. I'm down with all of this.
Yes.
So, is there any place that we could take a little short rest?
So yeah, you're in a hallway with various doors.
And we're not sure what spaceship we're in?
Yeah, we know we were captured by
We don't know.
the lady. Was it an owl? The owl lady?
Yeah, snow owl.
The snow owl lady captured us when we were delivering.
Is there windows or anything?
Yeah, there's a window
So
that's...
are we up in space now or what?
Yeah, so out the window, all you can really see is a like a planet that kind of looks like Earth. It has ocean. You can tell it has water and like
Okay.
plants and mountains. So it's like a habitable planet.
And we don't know who's steering the ship that we're in.
No, from where you are, you can't see the rest of the ship.
Ooh.
Let's
And we just got some...
You
We
guys
just healed up a little bit.
You guys are hurting. You guys are at 1.
let's find the first. We'll see if we can find a vacant room where we can hole up in for like an hour and try to like heal ourselves up, so we just don't get killed the first person we see.
Yeah, that's what I would do too. Look for a little corner, a little room to
Yeah, do you want to...
fortify.
You guys could roll me spot checks, actually. But I will tell you what you see inside.
Grab that fat D20. 17 for me.
11 for me.
All right, so I got 7 altogether.
What did you guys get? I'm lost.
17.
11, 7.
From all your experience in spaceships over the years, it seems like you are, I would say, like the belly of a big ship is what it seems like to you. You can see
The belly of the beast.
the belly of the beast, kind of. Yeah, there's like pipes going across the ceiling here. It's very industrial looking.
And we're trying to. What's our goal here? Like to find who's in the ship that we're in? Who has us?
Yeah, I mean, first we need to recover
Look
a
for
little
more
bit.
health stuff.
Yeah, first we need to recover.
some
and then-
meds?
yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
Medic.
Medic?
The one thing that you notice with your 17 is that, so you're pretty much in a long hallway. It doesn't look like it branches off in other directions,
Okay.
but there's all sorts of doors back here.
Yeah.
Ramp type doors or regular doors?
Regular doors.
Kind of like a long hallway of like a
Like at a
hotel or something.
Yeah, yeah. And then, like I said, there's piping and stuff up top. In that piping, on either end of the hallway, you can see an owl on each end.
Shit.
A live owl.
Hiding up in the pipes.
Are they white?
They are not white. They are.
Because you guys know.
They've got to
to
be security cam owls, right?
Yeah, for sure. These owls are spies. I'm calling that shit right now.
It did eat the bug, though.
That's true. I mean, even
The owls are in the pipes hanging out in the ceiling area that we see on each side.
Yeah.
is there owl dookie everywhere?
So we're gonna say, what do we do with these fucking owls? Or these,
How high up
these
are
owls?
The ceiling is probably like 15 feet up, with various like pipes hanging down that might obstruct vision. But you spotted it. Besides all the doors and the owls, the other thing is that there is a ladder going up, which also indicates that you are in kind of like the belly of the beast, as Huck said.
Okay, so you guys want to open one of these doors and look for a room to hang
Yeah,
out?
we might as well.
So
Yeah.
these doors are labeled, and it's mostly like very generic sounding descriptions, like such stuff like research, development, laboratory, engineering.
Do we got janitor's closet? That's where I want to chill.
There is a supply closet, and
There you
there is one that says crew quarters.
Oh, cool. Crew quarter sounds pretty good too.
Although that's a good place to get busted, probably. Or wanted, you gotta remember. We were captive on the ship.
That's true.
One thing that you noticed, it was that it's pretty quiet down here. Besides the bugs that are still trying to get out of that door that you guys came through.
It feels pretty vacant. It feels like
Yeah, it feels vacant. No lights are coming from under the doors or anything like that.
it doesn't look like
Well-
it doesn't look like it's been like people have been there in a while kind of deal. Like it just kind of seems like, is it dusty? Like old dusty?
Yeah, there's some dust laying around.
Ooh. Crew quarters. Crew quarters.
Okay.
I want food.
Why don't Huck and I hang back and you go check the crew quarters, and if something goes wrong, we'll
Yeah.
surprise whoever's in there.
So I'm gonna tiptoe up to the door that's labeled crew quarters. I'm gonna creak it open.
You want to... I guess in this kind of situation you would roll like a stealth check. Is it called stealth in this game?
Let's see.
Move silently.
Moves.
Which you probably have negative in.
Yeah, hell no. Yeah, you kidding me? You got
I have a +5 in that.
if you want to do that, maybe. But I already said I did it, so let's go.
Yeah, let's do.
Whatever. I rolled a 9. If I count my dex.
Yeah, -2.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 9.
Okay, so you open this door.
That creak was real.
Yeah, and the weird thing is that these are like standard Earth doors. They're not space doors.
Interesting.
But the door creaks open, and there's no one inside the room.
Are there any like plants or any of those crazy things going on in there, or is it just a pretty normal room?
It's a pretty normal room. It has a couple bunk beds and a couch with like some furniture. I think probably like a table where people would eat. And there's a fridge and cabinets and
Are you in there by yourself still, right?
My head is just my head's through the
peeking in?
door, and I'm looking around. And
There's
that's,
nobody in there. You should just go and fill your pockets, come back, and then
I'm
we'll
gonna
all go back in together.
I'm gonna yell to you guys. Not really yell, but just kind of say to you guys, "Hey, coast looks clear. I don't see anything bad. Let's head in here."
Did you say ghost or coast?
Coast. I hope there's no ghosts. I don't want ghosts. Coast is clear.
a ghost comes out.
And it's clear.
It haunts
he's-
you guys to death.
And it's and he's roasting.
No.
He's roasting off the coasting.
So you guys gonna come in with me? Let's all go into the room
All
together.
right. Yeah, I'll walk over there.
We're holding paws.
I guess I'll come.
We're resting in this room.
Well, let's
Search it.
or lock the door, like put the couch in front of the door so people can't barge in on us.
Yeah.
Okay,
Is
so
that the only door to the room?
yes, that is the only door to the
All
room.
right, let's do it.
Yeah. Barricade the door with the couch.
Okay, and anything else heavy that you find?
Sure.
Yeah.
All right, you did it.
Okay.
Woo!
Now we rest.
All right.
Let's do our
Let's,
hour of rest.
Do you want to do
rip
that?
this room apart for stuffs we need. All right. Oh, what you guys want to do?
Does food give you health as well?
No, I wish.
It really doesn't.
Just
Okay.
gives you fucking energy. No, I don't know.
Just makes you amped.
So what are we gonna rest?
Yeah, we're
That's what
gonna
doing?
chill.
Let's do let's just rest for an hour and get those hit points back, and then we'll see what's
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, you guys can roll. So, Bubba, what did you write for your hit die?
12.
No, about that.
The D. The
Yeah.
D6.
D6. Okay. What do you have?
D8.
10. D10.
Wow, it's really warm right here.
So we roll 2 of these.
That's the heater. Yeah, or you can roll at least 1, maybe 2 if you want.
I would definitely want to.
Oh, I got a 1.
So I rolled a 7 and a 5, so I am up to 13 now because I was at 1.
I rolled 2 3s, but I have a +3 Constitution, so I gained 12 back.
Dude, that's like almost as much as I can possibly get.
Yeah, so I'm up to 15 hit
Yeah,
points.
you're killing it.
Okay, Huck is up to 4 hit points. Bill's at
13.
Henry is at 13. Sorry,
H
Dog.
dog to the Izzo.
So everyone's doing pretty well except for Huck.
What do you mean? I thought I just gained some,
You did, but you're still only at 4. Do you think we should wait another hour and let Huck heal up again?
Well,
Or no, does that not work like that?
now he used his 2 hit dice, so you would have to do a long rest.
Oh, okay. Should we
But then you guys would have all your hit die back. It's up to you. You could always rest later.
after we're dead? Although, yeah, what do you guys want to do? I feel like
How long is a long rest? Like a full day?
8
Long
hours.
rest is 8 hours.
Shit.
I don't care. We could just go. I'll deal with it.
No, we should, because you'll die if we encounter something.
Yeah, for sure.
It seems like this place is empty, so I'm not as worried as I was before about.
What does that mean? We gotta do an 8-hour rest?
Yeah, we're just gonna role play you guys hanging out for the next 8 episodes in this room.
I'm putting Shell Crow on.
Yeah, I'm down. I'm down with that.
The funny thing is that Sheryl Crow is actually a musician. And she's
In this game?
yeah, she's just a crow.
Ah, sick. Cheryl the Crow.
Is it like a sexual crow?
Is Sheryl Crow hot?
Yeah, sure. She's older now.
Nothing wrong with that.
She ain't ugly, I'll tell you that much. Look her up, kids.
Okay, so we're doing that long.
All right,
doing
so
that
we're all
long
taking our
rest.
clothes off, scrubbing with the soap, getting clean.
Yeah, there's a
Is there
shower.
anything-
There's a shower here too.
Is there
Grab
anything
your
in
feet, guys.
that fridge? Is there anything in that fridge?
Yeah, before we go back to sleep, we'll like check the room and see what's going on.
Yeah, I mean, there's just food, like kind of like instant food. You guys can make up whatever foods you want.
Sweet.
The only one I
Fish tacos. Nah, I don't eat fish.
instant fish tacos.
Anyway.
Yeah, there's frozen fish taco dinners in there.
Ooh. I'd eat one of those. I ain't scared.
What else is there? The only thing I thought of was in the cabinet. There's a container of pup noodles.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
The mascot is like a poodle, and her hair is like it looks like a thing of ramen noodles, like a square of ramen noodles.
What's her name?
It's her name is Noodle Poodle.
Noodle Poodle? Noodle Poodle?
Yeah.
Is it like
She's like she's a it's pretty popular with kids. They like it. They have like Noodle Poodle trading cards in every container. She's purple. She's a purple poodle with noodles for
Does
hair.
she listen to Cheryl the Crow?
Yeah, Cheryl the Crow. No, I don't think there's any cross promotion yet, but you never know.
Anyway, let's
Yeah,
move
I don't
on.
know if you guys,
Jesus.
did I get my hit dice back yet or what?
maybe
What
there's
are we
some milky
doing? What are we
ways. Yeah,
doing?
you guys
What do we do for this 8 hours?
sleep? I don't know. There's beds.
We'll take turns as a guard.
I mean, in real life, what do we do? Why we wait 8 hours in the game?
Nothing. We fast forward.
We
You guys wake up.
All right, and we're feeling real good.
You're feeling
came
real good.
and then we come to.
That's right. You guys all come to.
I'm rolling my hit dice.
You don't have to.
We're full.
We're good, man.
Yeah,
We're
you
fully
got-
we're
you're
fully
all fully
exercised.
healed.
Then
Yeah.
I'm spiking my hit
So
dice.
I look over at you guys and I start doing this with my fins.
Ooh, he's stretching.
You guys, and I signal to you. You better stretch. You guys are older than me.
All right,
Sure, I'm
I'll
older.
stretch a little bit.
And I just kind of like rub my neck and I'm like, ugh. I'm too old to stretch. This body's been through too much already.
You are not strong enough to be my man.
All right. Anyways, we should
pulling
probably
that couch.
search for try to find the how to steer the ship, whatever that's called, the control room.
All right, yeah. What are we doing? We're fully aroused and ready to roll.
Yeah, you're fully aroused.
My poison fang is out.
3 of us walk out with huge erections.
There's something dragging across my tail on the ground that's leaving a stain.
Ew.
All right.
You're not a snail.
Anyway, we're at full staff here, and we get out of this. What was the room called again? Cargo room? Or what was it called?
This was the crew quarters.
The crew quarters.
Yeah.
We put our corduroys on. We get out of the crew quarters room, and we fucking put a dip in our mouth, hop a thing, and let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah, my body's ready.
Let's do it. We are. So we stepped out of that corduroy room, right?
Yes.
And now what are we doing?
All right, we should find the. You guys agree we should find the control room to where we can fly the ship?
Yeah, I mean we have like
We got to find
our
out.
weapons and stuff. So like it's not like we could like find something that's like really great to help us out here. We're not really.
We have our
scrounging.
weapons.
Yeah, we have our weapons. We have laser pistols.
We gotta
concussion
figure out
rods.
where this boat's going and who's in charge and if they're enemies or what.
Yeah, let's
Fi- Control room.
get the
Let's
hell
do
out
it.
of here. I think is the main prerogative. So we're looking for
Or at
a
least-
control room or like a way out.
What's it called when you take over the ship? Is it called? Isn't that
A
called?
mutiny.
A mutiny?
Yeah, well, that's what we need to do.
We're not
I
part of the
think-
crew. But
Yeah,
we're
you
gonna,
aren't part of the crew, so it'd be more like you're pirates.
Well, if they're
Space
they're
pirates.
the bad guys, it would be immunity if we took over, right? Because we're the good guys.
A mutiny is only when you're part of the crew and you're taking over your own captain.
It has
'Cause
nothing
he's
to
like
do
a
with good or
dickhead.
bad.
Is it humid or humid?
Humidity is what
No, they're humanoids. They're called, dude.
I need you guys to tell me what you're doing.
We're trying to find. Do we see any? We're gonna walk the belly area, see if the control room's probably not down there, but if not, we should maybe go up the ladder to this upstairs.
Yeah. Did you read off all the labels on the doors, every single one of them? And there's like no way out of this hallway. It's kind of a dead end.
Yeah, it's kind of a dead end. It's just these rooms down here.
Up the ladder.
There's only one way to go. Up.
Look for Thursday. We're going up the ladder.
Okay, you guys climb this ladder. At the top of the ladder, there is a grate.
A grate that we would have to move to get up. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, Ninja Turtle style.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, kind of like pop,
Yeah.
peek up.
All right.
Yeah.
And
Do we hear anything like personnel walking around, anything crazy like that? You know, like stormtroopers walking around the Death Star kind of deal.
Make me a listen check.
Too
It's
quiet.
weird, man. What's going on? We're in this. There's just no. It's not like there's nobody out
Yeah,
there.
it's quiet. Too quiet.
Which one?
Listen.
20.
D2 out.
17.
Reveal it to us.
14 and
Ooh, 19.
19.
What up, son? Cool.
We heard everything.
No, it's quiet.
We hear everything and nothing.
Okay, so that meant that we rolled good. That so if there was any noise, we would have heard it. Is what you're saying? Like we did all the listening we could do.
Yes.
Okay.
We put that like little like
move
horn.
should we move the grate and get up there?
hell yeah.
Yeah, we're popping up
What's the
in like
order?
a cool stance.
Are you-
Oh, the order up the ladder?
yeah.
I guess I'll go first since I'm tank.
Sure.
the BV24
How old are you?
30.
All right. How old are you? 37.
I'm 40.
Okay. I guess so.
Going in.
You guess so?
Yeah, we'll let him go first.
Okay.
I'll follow him up.
Should we go up by age?
So
Okay. Well,
He
it's
goes-
fine. Whoever goes up.
Chris goes up. He's up. I don't know. Ladder.
Yeah, I'm standing up there. I'm looking around.
I'm climbing up behind him.
Actually, all three of us are up. Fuck it. Let's do it.
Yeah. So
Now I'm up.
you guys pop out of the grate, and
Henry's up.
you are in a supermarket aisle.
What? A supermarket aisle?
Yeah. It looks like the aisle of a supermarket.
Oh, shit. We're in
On
some
a
kind of
ship?
Twilight
On
Zone
a
type
on
shit,
a
man.
spaceship?
Yeah. Well, I mean, you don't know. It could have been a space station. It could have been like a mall space station.
Yeah.
No way.
All
We're
right.
definitely in some sort of
What?
simulation.
So let's walk around.
Yeah, we'll just we'll go right and walk that way, trying to find like a door out of here.
Are there any exits marked in this supermarket?
No, there's not. So you look down towards the end of the aisle, and you're seeing another row of shelves,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
end.
Like
So
a T.
it's-
Like a T.
like a T. Yeah.
Are there shopping
both
carts
ends.
around? In this aisle, is there a shopping cart?
There's one shopping cart sitting.
I immediately get in it.
Okay.
In the shopping cart.
Yes.
I grab the shopping cart and I just push him and let go.
Okay.
And I say, is this like a North Korea thing? It looks like posters. Looks like posters of shelves filled with food. Is it real?
Funny you should mention that. Some of the food is real food.
But
Some of the shelves are empty.
and
Some shelves. Some shelves only look like shelves from far away.
yeah, that's what I always thought. Yeah, that's what I thought. It was a North Korea kind of thing.
Movie set.
Well,
Yes, it does.
so we noticed this and we're like, all right, we got to be a little bit more precautious. This ain't just no regular grocery aisle, store or whatever. It looks like it's not.
This ain't your run-of-the-mill.
Something up.
Redner's Warehouse
It's-
Market.
It's
sponsor us.
it's looking a certain way for a reason, but it's not what it is.
Did my cart crash? Am I okay?
Yeah, what are we doing with the cart?
Where did you send him? Down towards the T?
Yeah.
He crashes into the shelves up there.
Oh,
It's not bad though,
shit.
but it makes a loud noise.
Okay.
Say, oh shit.
that
I
was
guess
fun,
I should have
right?
stretched.
That was fun, right?
I
You fucking
I
son
go
of a
over
bitch.
there and I help you up. I'm like, all right, guys, enough fooling around here.
Let's go to the fake shelf.
Yeah, the shelf. So the shelf that Fang crashed into was like a poster of a shelf.
Okay, so what's behind it when he crashed into it?
It feels like a wall.
Can I shoot my laser pistol at it?
Yeah.
So you guys stand back. I'm gonna shoot
Yeah.
laser pistol at the wall.
Oh,
Wait,
wait,
the fake
are we?
poster wall.
What are we doing, guys? Are we really gonna shoot at the wall? I thought we. What's that gonna solve?
It's
It's gonna bring attention, if anything.
All right.
All right, I'm
all
just
right,
saying.
Fine. Before I shoot
now
the
that
wall,
now that I'm feeling better, I'm thinking.
all right. Before I shoot the wall, let's wander around the grocery store and make sure there's no other way out.
Okay. So you're wandering.
Sure, we'll wander.
Yeah. Are there any
But we're very cautious.
aisle labels? Yeah, your smart hero is like very cautious. He's like
Well, it's you
Huck
gotta
Finn.
be.
Huck Finn is like that cautious nerd type. I feel like.
Yeah, remember that you're a nerd.
And nerds are overly precautious. So
Yeah, a nerd who's like magically good at everything. By the way.
So you guys are just playing jackass with the shopping cart, and Huck is just like, guys, stop.
I was trying.
no, I'm like the strong silent type nerd. I don't sound like my nose is being pinched.
Oh,
Huck pushes the glasses up.
All right,
taped in
this
the
is
middle,
what we do.
Up his nose.
what do we do, Huck?
As
Yeah.
far as our eyes can see, it's just more. It just looks like aisles of grocery store. Like, do we see any point where it's like, oh, okay, that's a way out to another room, or just see these shelves and it just looks like it?
So I would say you guys spend about 10 minutes, and it's just grocery store aisles.
All right,
right, then
blast that fucking hole
right.
through. Hopefully, or
Stand
whatever.
back, boys. I'm
We're
gonna.
blasting this fake wall.
There ain't no way out, so we're making a way.
Ooh, I like it.
All right, so you shoot the wall.
Yeah. At a slight, like they're standing to my left, I'm shooting at a slight angle to the right, so it like bounces off the wall. It's not coming straight back at me. For the record.
See,
You guys are getting good at this. When you do that, the laser does ricochet off, and it bounces around some corners.
so that means it's like it's like a solid cement wall behind there, or what?
Yeah, it's like a.
If
It's,
it could
it's
break
like a
through,
solid,
then it's like yeah.
It's a solid metal wall. Maybe the wall,
And-
the shelves that he shot had some like cereal boxes on it, and they went flying off the shelf. But the laser blast burnt through those cereal boxes, hit the back of the shelf, went pew 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 pew, and ricocheted off.
Does it continue just to do that?
You hear some
So
laser noises in the distance. And then
in
it
the
stops.
10 minutes we looked around, we didn't find any pathway out of this weird-looking grocery store type place.
I'm ready to spot check this bitch. No, I'm kidding.
You
But
know
I
what
really do want to find.
You know what
an
I'm
exit.
saying? Like, if we don't see any way out of there, then we gotta go back down and go a different way, right?
Go back down.
Well, I'm saying if we don't see any way out of this shelving
Yeah, is there an
fake
exit?
grocery store place, because if we took 10 minutes, we obviously didn't find another route to, explore.
So what are you guys doing?
All right. Can we
Definitely.
do a spot check and just really thoroughly investigate what's going on here?
Yeah, can we? Is there any like computer anywhere? Any
There's no-
devices? There's just shelves.
There's no U scans.
Is there any other grates? Is there any other great places other than the one we came out of? Like that, a grate.
No.
Whoa. Okay. Wasn't expecting that.
Speaking of the one you came out of,
No doors.
What? That it's gone?
there's no way you could find that again. You guys have been wandering.
What? It's that big? Oh shit.
This Walmart sucks.
There's no way we could find it.
Come on.
So, can we climb up and look from up high?
I like that
Up
idea.
one of these shelves?
I always wanted to do that as a kid.
A real one?
Yeah, you guys can do that.
So
Do
I'm
it.
picturing like Home Depot kind of shelves, like
no, they're not.
it's just
that
like
tall.
small ones.
This is like a Walmart style shelves or something.
Okay, so we climb up on that and look.
I boost Huck Finn up to one of those. I just kind of put my little paws together and I say, "Oopsie daisy," in that nice grizzly voice. Boost him up on top of the shelf, and I say, "See anything good up there?"
And I say, I'm waiting for a birdie in my ear to tell me what I see.
And
Only one person can tell me. It's the DM.
None of my notes updated on
The
my
direct
computer.
messenger.
Yeah, I wonder if anybody's ever like made like a DM, the DM, like
Oh, that'd be a good segment.
DM the DM. Yeah, that's
Maybe
pretty.
when we actually
What do you
get
mean?
fans, we can have that segment of the show.
Yeah, if anyone's listening that cares, they can DM the DM.
Yo.
We'll answer your questions.
What about the kid who did the dog Marley? I hope you're a constant listener. And
might-
thank you, good sir.
You
That
might
was-
be our only listener.
But no, seriously, that drawing of Dog Marley was really really sick. I like that a lot.
Yeah, huge shout out to Orbital Primeval for drawing that.
It was so funny to see.
That was great.
I definitely
All
gave
right.
him a follow for that.
That really
His
sparked,
other stuff
that
is
really
sick, too.
sparked a fire under us. Thanks, dude.
Made me think that this wasn't a complete waste of time. Just for a second.
You know, it almost looks like Duke, that drawing. If he had darker hair, it's pretty close resemblance.
Yeah, that like wire hair.
So if you guys are wondering what Duke looks like, if you go to my Instagram at 3U33A, that's at 3U33A. Instead of B's for Bubba, they're threes. You got it. Thanks.
All right, so Huck Finn, you are climbing the shelves.
Yeah, I'm already up
He's
there.
already up there.
I'm waiting to see what it looks like.
Boosted his ass up there.
Okay, so what you're seeing is a colossal maze of aisles. Somewhere in the distance, you can see some kind of structure.
Oh yeah.
All right.
But it is make me a spot check.
Spot check.
Yeah.
I'm next level up. I'm
Shit.
dumping all my fucking points in the spot.
I got 8 total.
8 total.
8 total.
The one thing that you do see when you climb up there, in front of the structure, there is a sign that says, and it says frozen.
It says frozen.
Yeah.
Okay.
And what's the structure?
The frozen section.
And then what catches your eye after you see the structure, what catches your eye is off to the left. You see a bunch of owls fly up.
It's fucking owls
What's
again.
what's with
Spies.
these owls?
They're spies. They're like security cameras to the main owl.
And once they fly up, they start, or once
So I see
when you
these
see them, you notice that
they see me,
they see you and they start kind of flying your
Towards
way.
me.
Yeah,
and there's how big are these owls?
they're regular owl-sized
Regular owl
owls.
size. Okay, so
How
I
many?
I could probably swallow at least 3 in one swallow. Gulp. Right?
He is a shark.
I am a shark.
Yeah, I mean, so far these owls have not been hostile towards you.
Yeah, but I feel like
Let's keep it that way.
they're like security cameras or something, like what you said.
So they're flying towards him, but they're not doing shit.
They're not doing stuff, but now
They're not-
They kind of are aware of where you guys are.
All right, so this is what we do.
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna take a quick peek around too.
Okay.
See if I can see more. 20. I rolled a 17. I have 3 as my.
Yeah.
I know.
He gave me a look. You saw that look.
No,
right?
no. I didn't know if it was a natural 20 or an unnatural 20.
Oh no, I'm going with our unspoken rule of adding bonuses.
So you're not sure what it is, but sticking up over the aisles, you see horns. Like the
Horns?
like horns of an animal,
Oh boy.
and it's
How
like a
from
how come I didn't see that?
It's like a minotaur, like the minotaur in the labyrinth type shit.
I
sure.
was thinking like devil horns, like from a goat.
you can't
goat
you're not
horns.
seeing its head, but you can see that it's kind of it looks like it's walking down aisles.
You could see it's horny.
So this shit, he's big. You said the aisle is like big, and it's horny.
What do you see what do you do when you see it?
I go back down to you guys immediately, and then we can all discuss quietly what we want to do. Do we want to go to the horny beast or away into the structure? Is he friend or foe?
He's definitely foe.
I was- you
There's
know-
no doubt in my mind.
You know what I was
Okay.
gonna say
Let's
before?
run the other way to the structure then.
What I was gonna say before we saw the horns was we should hide from the owls, but follow them once they don't see us. Follow where they go. Maybe they'll go to somewhere important.
That's not a bad idea.
Tricky now.
tricky.
Crazy, insane.
Are they
insane?
Are they
crazy.
Are they flying anywhere? Or are they kind of just like perched, like watching us?
Yeah, so far you didn't leave the
the spot? that
yeah,
they've
you're
caught
still
us.
standing on the
Correct.
ground.
Yes.
You have not seen any owls yet.
All right.
All right. So, what do you guys think we should do?
Let's-
You heard what I said, but we saw the horns now.
So we're
I think-
between the horned beast and this structure, correct?
Well,
That's what
we
you're
saw
saying.
the structure from afar, didn't we?
Yeah.
From up top. So
Yeah.
It's kind of far away.
So the horn beast
height.
is like behind you, and the
But we don't know the horned beast. Now that we know it's a beast, saw us. We just saw its horn. Sorry, I'm speaking a little loud.
yeah, you're yelling.
Got excited.
That horned beast got you all amped up.
Got me horny.
Oh man.
So what do we do?
Do you want to just
Do
go
we
to
run away?
I think we run
to the structure?
Yeah, let's
Yeah,
do
All
it.
right, let's go.
we're making our way to the
We
structure.
climb down. We start going in the direction we saw the structure at.
Bubba, for the first time, Bubba's talking loud into his microphone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's trying to get away from that horned beast.
I like it.
So
I'm not complaining.
anyway,
All right. So
Duke is out.
I think that I think
out.
that we should roll a navigate check. I think that
Ooh,
would.
I'm gonna
I
do
think that's
navigate.
how we want to do it.
All right, let's do it.
Yeah, because I was going to use the old like maze trick of like keeping your left hand on.
You didn't see the maze, but the maze is
It's
huge.
so it's like
Well,
the
that-
labyrinth.
And if
Right.
if the shelves are detached from the walls, that trick of like holding your left hand on a wall wouldn't work. If it was like a grid inside of a grid, if you know what
yeah.
I'm saying.
Oh yeah. Well, I get. Would it work eventually? Oh, maybe
No,
not.
no, it wouldn't because you would go around the same shelf over and over again. You know, like 'cause you would
Here's
never.
we
let
would just go. We know what direction it's in. We would just start heading that direction.
Yeah.
And then every once in a while, we'd probably climb up. Maybe if we need to, we feel like we're lost, we'll climb up, and we could always look for it again.
Here we go.
All right. So
Hey guys, what'd you see up there?
while you. All right, you're talking about it.
Yeah, I want to say, hey guys, what'd you see up there? Boom, and then I learn all the information.
Okay.
But you can actually let's
We
role
already-
play it.
This is what. Okay, so you ask us what we see.
Yeah, because Max keeps telling me, hey, you didn't see the owls, you didn't see shit. So I didn't see shit.
I got Fang on my left. I'm gonna say, Fang. You know what I see up here?
Yeah, what do you see? I didn't. That's what I asked, dumbass.
I thought we were role playing.
Yeah, that's exactly what I asked.
I see for miles just shelves, but there's this structure somewhere in the middle.
And then I say, but I also saw a horny beast in the other direction.
And not like what you guys are thinking or what you would think.
So
Fang, not horny, but he has horns sticking out of his head.
as you're explaining this to Fang, you can start to hear the lumbering footsteps.
Let's get the hell out of here and roll a navigate check on the way.
Yeah, let's do this.
All right.
Rolling or what?
In
Yeah.
my character
So
voice.
so roll me a navigate check.
All right.
2.
It's a 2. I got 10 altogether.
Damn, you have a 9 navigate? That's
That was 8.
oh 8 navigate. That's pretty crazy.
2. Right? Did you move that?
Huh?
Did you move this?
Move it. What are you talking about?
It's an 18, not a 2.
What?
My dice.
No, I didn't
My
move
dice.
it. I didn't move it at all.
It's an 18. It was under the bag. I just saw 2, but it's 18. So I got...
Cheating right now?
No, I swear to God.
It does say 18. I'm not joking.
So, what was it again? Search?
Navigate.
Navigate. You did
You had
good.
an 8, so you're at
Yes.
26.
There you go.
And I got an 8. I got a
Okay.
16.
That changes things significantly.
Good.
All right. What do you guys do? You take off running towards where is Huck in the lead?
Yeah.
Hell
Well,
yeah.
Huck. So
We're
you.
following Huck.
All right.
Yeah,
so
I
Huck,
already saw it.
you have a very
Seat.
good idea of where you're going. What do you say to everyone when you hear the lumbering footsteps of this thing?
Oh, okay. So I look at both of you guys, and I say, "Let's get the fuck out of here. Follow me now."
And you guys take off.
Yeah,
He
we
says
take
it.
off.
He says it with that confidence, and we're right.
And those
we're right behind
crazy
him.
shark eyes, I look at them like I'm going in for a kill. Let's get the fuck out of here. Follow me.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So here's what we're doing. So with Huck's roll, instead of making you guys navigate some grid, I'm going to say that it takes you 3 turns to get there. But each turn, I'm going to have you guys roll a percentile dice
Ooh.
to see what happens.
He can catch up to us, or we can get it further ahead.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
All right, which dice should we roll?
These ones.
Yeah, and we're gonna.
Bubs.
Yo.
All I'm
You
gonna.
need your percentile die?
Well, only one of you has to roll.
Oh.
Whoever wants to roll.
You
Does-
guys.
I can roll.
I'd say since it's 3 turns, maybe you guys each take a turn.
Okay, that works.
I like it. No modifiers or anything like that
No.
because it's percentages.
Yeah. All I'm gonna say is you want a high number.
Okay.
And we're rolling both or just one?
You're rolling both.
Huck, why don't you roll the first one since you're in the lead? Here, you can use my... I warmed him up for you. 95.
Holla.
You guys put some serious distance between you and the Minotaurs, and you don't seem to see any owls right now. Or I didn't say Minotaur.
Busted.
Luckily, I have no idea what the fuck that is.
It's kind of like a corgi.
Oh, great.
A Minotaur.
It's half corgi, half elk.
No. Okay. So you guys reach a kind of like an opening in the middle of the
The Walmart.
Walmart. Yes.
Please sponsor us.
No, the aisles open up into like a bigger opening than you're used to.
Okay.
Inside this opening is a bunch of stands of like cakes and it's all desserts. There's pies, there's cakes.
Cakes and them boom booms and cakes and boom boom booms.
There's cakes, there's
Boom, boom, booms.
Yeah.
there's boom boom booms, which is it's a delicacy on the salamander planet. So yeah, there's cakes, there's pies, there's bonbons, there's jello molds.
Ooh.
Laying in the middle of the floor is some kind of creature. Let's make spot checks.
All right.
Creature. This is gonna be like that shit in Pan's Labyrinth. It's gonna have eyes on its hands. It's gonna fucking.
It's some kind of humanoid animal.
Okay.
It's some kind of tail laying there.
All right. I'm rolling.
9.
All right, guys.
7.
9, 7.
Our savior. Oh no.
What I get? Aw. 7.
So 9, 7, and 7.
Yes.
Not good.
All right.
We had hot hands tonight.
He is laying there, and he has there's cake on the floor in front of him.
Sure there is.
Okay. Is he breathing?
He is not breathing. He looks very dead.
Oh, okay.
Damn, he's fat as fucking. He ate himself.
We
to
don't
death.
know what kind of animal
He's
it
not
is.
fat. No.
Oh.
He's skinny. He's slender.
I guess it's just dead. We should keep... Oh, should we look to see if there's anything on it real quick?
Yeah, I'll search him.
Yeah, I'll search him too.
All right, you guys are searching this guy.
Yeah, we should do a
Yep.
search check.
Ring the natty alarm.
D2O?
Oh!
So I got 20.
Wow, 18, 20, and you had a natural 20.
Yeah, so actually I got 22.
All right.
But I had to ring that
Search the
natty.
hell out of that thing.
So this is a fox. He is wearing nicer clothes than you're used to seeing people wear. Or
Business
not
fox.
not people, but
Tails.
animals, humanoid animals.
He's a businessman fox.
He's not a
He's
businessman.
just dressed nice in nice
He's
clothes.
he's just dressed. Yeah, he's dressed like in nice clothes. I'm not gonna say he's a businessman, but he's not. He doesn't look like your typical space adventurer.
Okay.
You searched his body.
Yes.
He had a stun baton on him, much like yours. He had 12 gold cubes on him.
Oh, shit.
I'm taking the hell out of those.
They're like the size of D6s.
All right.
Those are going in my pocket. Actually, you said there's 6 of them?
No, 12.
12? All right.
4 each.
Yeah, 4 each. We're splitting them up.
4 golds each.
And then we start running again.
Yeah, because I'm not stupid. I'm just standing around there and eating cake like this dumbass. Was he like? Were there any lacerations on him, or did he just look like perfectly fine?
He looked perfectly fine.
Don't eat the cake, boys.
that's a big red flag right there.
Normally there's pies for the boys, but not tonight.
Henry,
Yo.
as you're inspecting this thing, one of the Jello molds jumps off its cake pan. What is that called? Cake stand.
Okay.
Yeah.
One of the Jello molds jumps off and tries to get an attack on you.
It tries
A
to.
fucking Jello mold? What's it gonna do to him?
Slimes are. It's like a slime in Dragon Quest.
Okay.
Yeah. When it jumps out at Bill, it takes on a different form, less of a cake, less of a Jello mold form, and more of like an amoeba kind of thing.
Do I roll for anything?
Well, it tried to get you and it
reflex save.
didn't.
Oh, I missed.
Yeah, he missed.
I just say run and we start running.
Yeah.
Let's get the hell out of here.
I don't think a Jello can catch us.
Okay.
Maybe
yeah.
me. I'm slow.
As you guys are running away, one of the yellow Jello mold on the other side attacks and fails.
All right.
These Jello molds ain't nothing.
I'm running away, giving 2 middle fingers behind me up the Jello mods.
Okay. So you guys escape.
Good.
You guys escaped.
Ha!
These damn Jello molds didn't get you,
Yeah, fuck you,
and
DM.
you guys got the gold.
we got the gold, sucker. Hogan.
All right. So you are still on your way towards this structure, as Huck's best judgment.
Oh, yeah.
Time to roll a percentage dice. Who's rolling?
I will roll. Fang is going to roll these 2. Let's hope it's good. Because we've been getting lucky with that. It is a 71.
Nice. Crushing it.
Is that good?
Yes. Low is bad.
I understand that, but like I feel like 71, that's like a C. That's kind of...
That's great, dude. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
You're in the top third.
Yeah.
1/4 almost.
Oh, yeah, I guess you're right, yeah, because it could be out of 10, so...
So as you guys are running towards this way, you're running down this hallway, or the aisle. It's like a regular linoleum floor.
Yeah.
With 4, it's like a checkerboard pattern, red and white tiles down this aisle. Roll me reflex saves, everyone.
Great.
The floor is lava.
14.
That's a 6, right?
And I rolled a 7.
Okay, yes. You guys all happen to be standing on red tiles, which underneath your feet transform to liquid hot magma.
Lava. That's
Lava.
lava.
The floor is lava.
We're all dead immediately. The direct messenger's getting mad. He's not rolling good.
You guys all take 4 points of damage. Roll me another percentile dice. Who didn't roll?
I didn't roll yet.
So we just kind of like surfing on these white tiles
You
for the time being?
you jumped onto the white tiles, and now you're carefully making your way down the rest of this aisle with the red tiles.
All right, 85 I just rolled.
Damn, killing it.
You guys are lucky.
We got hot
So-
hands tonight.
You see 3 figures walk across the aisle in front of you.
They're doppelgangers.
They are wearing. They're in spacesuits. You cannot see their faces, but you can tell that their spacesuits are red, yellow, and blue.
Oh, baby. All right. I whisper before we get there, like, guys, we need a secret code word so we know it's who's who.
I like it. What's the code word? What do you think, Huck Finn? What should it be?
Yellow cubes. Fuck.
How do you think they're evil twins if you could hardly see them?
I don't know. I just
And
have
they're
a
in
hunch.
spacesuits.
The detective has a hunch. They're wearing the same color spacesuits as us.
I've
Do
got
they
a
have
hunch.
like space helmets on?
Yeah.
So you're
We're still running. We're just looking for a code word.
okay.
Shark testes.
Jumanji.
The code word is Jumanji.
Okay.
Is Jumanji a thing in this universe?
It is now.
All right. So you're still, but you said you're still running.
Yeah, I would say we're still going.
When you guys get to the end of this aisle, there's no sight of these guys.
Okay.
But what you do see is the frozen sign.
Sick. And the structure, right?
Just the frozen sign.
The structure's gone.
So you round the corner, and above is a frozen sign. There is a arched doorway at the end of this aisle with those thick the translucent plastic pieces that are in grocery stores. Does anyone know what I'm talking about?
Yes,
I know
the
exactly what you're
flaps.
talking about.
The flaps.
Yeah, the thick translucent flaps that hang down in the back of the grocery store.
Okay.
But sitting on the ground in front of this frozen sign is a chipmunk.
Oh.
He is he's definitely alive. He is sitting there just kind of muttering to himself, and he's sitting with his hands over his knees, and he's kind of rocking back and forth.
Hey man, y'all good?
He's still just kind of muttering to himself.
Hey, what's your name? How'd you get here?
He's just still kind of muttering to himself.
Hey man, wake up! You all right?
Sitting
slapping him.
Sitting all around him is empty food containers. It looks like he's just been eating.
Not another Bufo ripoff.
I'm already rehashing ideas, rehashing characters. No, he.
The last thing he said was water.
No.
That'd be funny.
So, what did you say you do?
I slap him and I say, "Pull yourself together. We're trying to make it out of here alive."
How do I do it? I can't do a chipmunk voice.
It's really high.
Yeah, it's like, chipmunk. Like that. You got it.
I can't. Oh, that's so obnoxious to listen to.
No, you got it.
I believe in you.
You just want to see me fail, Bill. Water, modified food starch, flavorings, monosodium glutamate, salt, hydrolyzed soy protein, hydrogenated soybean oil, corn
That's what he
syrup
keeps
solids,
saying?
caramel color, dried whey, water, beef, pork, water, dehydrated onion, textured soy flavor, breadcrumbs, wheat
He's
flour.
a vegan. He's vegan. he's trying to make sure something isn't. I'm kidding, but
There's no dairy products.
Yeah.
Or animal products.
Being vegan drove him nuts.
Thiamine mononitrate, riboflavin, folic acid, leavening, and he's just listing off ingredients.
Is he
He's not.
looking at us, or is he just like?
He's staring straight ahead at the aisle in
Oh my
front of
God,
him.
what a
Alright,
freak.
let's just keep him. Let's just keep going.
Oh, we can't just leave him here.
Why not?
I'm with you, Huckfin. I want to leave
Why
this
not?
loser behind. He's annoying me already.
Last time we helped somebody, that's how we got here. What are you fucking talking about?
It's very true.
Do I have any food in my pocket?
No.
We're
Oh,
at a
did you
grocery
take-
store. There's food everywhere.
Yeah, there's food. There is.
Yeah, but the food here we know is tainted.
I mean, you don't know that. you guys probably ate food downstairs. Did you bring any extra food?
Yeah, I would say I probably would have brought some
What did you bring?
some of those dried packets, and maybe if there was there any like bars of any kind, Milky Ways or whatever.
Pup noodles.
I want to throw this guy a little piece of Milky Way bar and see if he shuts up.
When you throw him a piece, he takes it and eats it. Much like Bufo did. You're right. I am just rehashing ideas.
Okay.
So I'm kind of like, I take like a few steps forward towards that, like those flaps, and I look back and I'm like, come on, let's get the hell out of here. Like, fuck this guy.
What does the guy do after he eats it?
Yeah.
He doesn't really seem to calm down. He's still muttering to himself. Maybe a little more quiet than he was. He's not exclaiming ingredients anymore.
Okay. Maybe I give him a little water too.
Okay. You just leave a
Nothing
bottle of
happens.
water there for him?
Nice. I'm gonna pour a little down his gullet.
I say we either fucking put him out of his misery, or we move on.
Damn.
I hoist him on my back. I'll just carry him.
I think this is a trap.
When you try to touch him, he...
Pukes all over you.
No, he doesn't puke all over you. He wriggles away, and
We can't help someone who don't need help. Don't want our help. Get the fuck out of here.
yeah, he starts walking away backwards. Like, he's looking at you guys, but he's walking away, and he's just muttering
Okay.
ingredient names.
Let's go cautiously the other way through that thing, I guess.
No, I want to stay and help him.
So you're walking into these flaps. It is much colder in here. You can start to see your breath a little bit, and the ceiling in here is like dark. Like, it doesn't really look like there's a ceiling. It looks like when you look above you, it's just black.
Is there any spider eyes up there?
No,
I'm kidding. I'm just fucking with you.
there's no spider
There's
eyes.
no owl eyes.
Maybe. So as you're walking through here, it is kind of like another kind of it's like a refrigerator section, just aisles of that.
With those like open coolers, shit like that, or like those glass door ones.
It's the glass door ones.
Oh.
And you're walking through here, and you get to a point where it's a dead end. It's another row of refrigerators. These fridges are a little different, though. These freezers are a little different. Most of them had food inside.
That fucker ate them up, or what?
In the middle, in the middle of the row is a vending machine with a giant coin slot on it. In the 3 coolers next to it, there are 3 full-sized creatures standing inside.
You said it's a dead end, right?
Yeah.
That might be our bodies, and this is our mind just running around. We should look at what the creatures are.
Yeah. We'll kind of like go up and like, do the whole like rub our hands over the
they look
condensation
Do
to
a-
like, and then like wipe off. What the hell is it?
Yeah, so the first one you clear the condensation off is a puma. But
Puma man.
yeah, it all right, so it's still like a humanoid shaped animal, but it doesn't look civilized. It looks like a beast.
Interesting.
The next
Yeah, we walk over to the next one and do the same thing.
The next freezer over is a condor.
Just a regular, not even humanoid condor.
Yeah, this one is just a large bird.
Okay.
It also looks like a beast.
Okay.
And the next one over is is the most bizarre one. It is a giant snake, and both ends have heads.
Oh boy.
The 2-headed snake.
Around each of their necks, which is difficult to put on a snake, but it has a ribbon. Attached to this ribbon is a giant coin.
Oh, interesting. The question is, do we want to just straight up kill these things while they're still frozen?
Are they frozen?
Yes, they are. They look like they're frozen in place, and it looks like when they're frozen, it looks like they were, like growling at the time. Like they all have like angry expressions on their faces.
So there's those, and the giant vending machine.
And a coin, presumably that would fit in the coin slot in the vending machine, hanging around the neck of the snake.
And then around, I guess, make listen checks. Or you know what? You don't even have to make a listen check. When you turn around, there is no more entrance to this dead end. You are now completely blocked in.
Okay.
I hate when that happens.
And you did not hear anything that sounded like, a wall moving. You just turned around and things were different.
Okay. So the frozen animals are in coolers, you said?
Yeah. And in the rest of the coolers, there's like some empty ones. There's some that have like the posters of food, and there's some that just have frozen food and ice cream in them.
What do you think you want to do?
Eat the ice cream.
I think we should either... I don't really want to do this, but we could just put bullets in all the animals while they're frozen and then take the coin. But that seems kind of mean.
They're feral, though. They seem like growling and angry and mean.
Yeah, but maybe they were just angry at someone freezing them.
What do you think, Bubs?
Yeah. What do you think we should do with these 3 crazy creatures?
Kill them.
Yeah, you know what? I don't think any of this is real. So I'm saying, fuck being nice.
I think we should just have our guns drawn and pointed at those animals and then try to take the coin, and see if they wake up, just immediately shoot. Or like if they give us reason to shoot them.
We're gonna attack. Which one do we want to attack first?
I mean, they look hostile.
I have a moral
They seem hostile.
problem with just shooting these things.
Well, you know, I would usually say brains before bullets, but in this situation, I'm pulling the trigger.
You're the only one.
D2O?
Put your four.
Yeah.
It's always a D20.
How's it always a D20 if we have like 6 other dice? Yeah, fuck. Alright, Duke's got me all.
Duke's your new best friend now.
Dude, he's just.
Or you're Duke's new best friend.
I got a soft
Yeah,
spot
true.
for anything that gives me attention.
Literally.
And
I
I
grabbed-
look at you and shake my head and scratch my testicles.
Did
All
you
right,
just...
so I did some research, and sharks don't actually have testicles.
Ah, you don't say. Well, what do
There's
dogs do, huh? Tell me.
Dogs have penises.
Yeah.
Yeah, but how does it work? You know what I mean? The dog.
Bill, roll me a knowledge streetwise.
I rolled a 4.
Nope, never mind.